rotate the data a little bit. Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today it's going to be a little different. So I recently downloaded Google Earth Pro. It's very easy to do. You can go on YouTube and there's several videos on showing you how to do that. So what I'm doing today is looking at a PFA that I have recently fished, and I was going to post a video on it, and my video got all screwed up so I couldn't post it. So I'm going to show this instead. Those of you who have local lakes and ponds that were built after 2000s, this is a very good tool to use. The Earth Google Pro. So we are Perry, Georgia, and this particular lake is Flat Creek Public Fishing Area, also known as a PFA. So pull that back up real quick. Hit the wrong button for some reason. Alright, type back in Perry, Georgia. Alright. Sorry about my clearing my throat, a little bit of drainage this morning. Alright, so go down here to our PFA, and that's what it looks like today. Okay. Alright, so now we'll go over here to our time bar. Alright, and we'll going to click right there. Alright, we're going to extend out a little bit. Alright. So that's what it looked like in 2004. Okay, 4th month, that'll be April. Alright, so we see, okay, there's the original pond there. Alright. And here it's going to be where that dam is going to be built. So we look in here, there's a creek channel that runs all the way down through here to the original pond. Okay. And we also see all these little roads in here too. Like right there is a main road. So that'd be something to look for. Road beds and all. Figure out where they're at. Alright, so let's jump over here. 2005. Alright, so this is when they are building the dam. And just to give you a little hint how old I am, I graduated in 2004. I was born in 1985. So this place was being built a year after I graduated school. And I wasn't into fishing like I am today, which I always been a fisherman, but I didn't get big into bass fishing until about 3-4 years ago. But I always fish, but just not the extent I do now, which I'm glad I found that love for bass fishing. But anyway, there's the original pond, and they got a little nice little road bed here. I imagine deer hunters or whatnot. And here they're clearing out for all that parking. Okay. You got a road bed here. Okay, so you got the original creek channel that runs all the way up here to the dam. Okay, and this dam's pretty dang big. If y'all ain't, if whoever's watching this channel that lives in the Georgia area, if you ain't been here, it's a nice spot. I caught some fish out of here in the past couple of weeks recently. So anyway, alright, so let's go on over here. So the next one's gonna be 2006. So they're starting to get it to where there's some water fill up. You see there's our tree line here. Okay, so Notice a big oak tree is no longer there. The wind tore it up or something. They cut it down and threw it in the water. So there's a big old flat. I don't know how far deep down that goes, but it's probably 10, 20 feet here. Let's see. So there's a tree line here. So all this right here is underwater. So this right here would come out, so that right there would be underwater. So there's a tree line here, so that's good to see that. All right, there's a tree line here, and then there's a road that runs here, and that's right there where the boat ramp's going to be. So let's jump on over here. 2007. All right, now they're getting the water filled in. All right. Now water's going to come all the way up to here. Alright, so there's a tree line here that runs down. You can clearly see that when you go out there. You'll see the trees standing up. Okay. And that roadbed, so I'll note this in my personal thoughts. That roadbed goes in. If you got Garmin or Humminbird, any of those electronics, you can put markers on this stuff. What's up, man? What you doing?
Daddy car.
All right. So you can put these markers on these spots and using your electronics, okay? And they got videos to show you how to do that. So there's the boat ramp here. All right, let's see if y'all can see that. All right, so we're gonna jump on up. Let's see, it's December of 2007. You see it's still green down here in Georgia. It don't get cold till about March. January, March is when our winter actually hits. But so you can see it's starting to fill up. So note, me personally note that tree line. Let me back up a second. And I know y'all probably don't want to hear all this, but just something cool to kind of take in mind. So that tree line is running right there. You can clearly see that in the next couple pictures I'm going to show you. All right, so that tree line runs right through there, and obviously the deepest water is on this side, okay? Because that's, you can see that's filling up first. And this is a little bit more shallower. Okay, so that's going to be the deepest part here because it's filling up first, obviously. All right, it's going up. 2007. Okay. 2009. All right, now we're getting some more water. All right, so that road bed, I'm just showing y'all for this, for that road bed, for wherever that boat ramp is, there's gonna be a dock here. That road bed goes straight across, and I seen this yesterday, and I was wondering about that road bed. So it tees off right here, so I know that main road bed runs this way and where them cluster of trees are. So let's bump it up to 2009. All right, so they got the parking here. All right, there's gonna be a dock right here, so that road bed is gonna run right up there next to that dock. And you can see out here they already got boats. I don't know if they're fishing or what, but being a fairly new lake, I don't know, 2 or 3 years in it being built and filling up, you can probably get some decent fish out there. Typically bass, a female bass will grow anywhere from 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds a year, if I ain't mistaken. And a male is somewhere between a pound or so a year. Alright, 2010. Okay, now we see that road bed is right there. Now you can see where them trees are standing up. Okay. Alright, so there's the line of trees right there. And of course you get more of them back this way. Alright, so I want to jump on up. 2013. Alright, so there's the boat ramp, the boat dock. And it's basically sitting right on top of that road bed. Now they did that on purpose, so if people come fish that road bed, that get that hard, that hard surface. So that road bed rose basically from where I saw that road straight across. So we know where that's at. Alright. So we know that where them tree lines are, there's going to be a slight drop down the deeper water, and that road bed is going to be just following trees back there, and then that road bed goes straight across to there. So mental thoughts on that deal. Alright, let's jump on up. 2014, a little bit better. 16. Oh wow, so 2016 they actually drained it back down. Okay. Probably do some repairs or whatnot. Alright, so now you can see they're probably putting structure and everything out there. Now we can see what's going on here. Alright, so I see some rock here. Okay. And I don't know what all that is. Okay, you see they're planting stuff out here. That's what they're doing. Alright, let's see. Back out a minute. Alright, there's that huge oak tree. Alright. Alright. Now that oak tree's out here. But you can see they're putting stuff out there. There's all kinds of, so you know where these fish attractors are. That's all that is fish attractors. Okay. And there's them line of trees. There's some more right here. But I think they did this for the bank anglers. I ain't sure, but there's some gravel right there. How about that? Okay. Yeah, see. That's gravel. Alright, they probably did that for bedding fish. Ooh, alright. So we see they put some stuff out here. And look at here, they got some now when I was out there, they had these pipe looking things sticking out of water. Now you see they putting all kinds of stuff out here. It's basically a massive flat, all this structure and everything, so it's gonna make it a hard place to fish because all this stuff in the water. But there's different areas, and if I wish I had some kind of electronics, I'll pinpoint all this. Now there's gravel right there. That's a good, right there next to that road bed, there's some good gravel. Alright, so mentally, this massive flat here and here is a flat, a good flat. You can see, I guess that's the deeper water. So the deeper water's there, and you got a flat and a flat here. Mental thoughts. Alright, and they filled it up. Alright, it's 2023. So you see what that looks like. Alright. And I wish I could do an overlay. Image overlay. I don't know how that works. I gotta look that up. And then I can do overlay compared what it looks like now to that, and that would be a good tool. Alright, so we know where the oak tree is. Bump it back up 2016. Bump it back. Where was that? 2016. Straight in front, down. Basically right there. There's a pump or something they pump water in. So it's right in here. It's where that stuff. There's a tree there, and all that stuff is right here. Alright, so I hope that helps. I hope y'all can use that. I just recently got familiar with this and wanted to check it out and figure I'd do a video on it. But yeah, like I said, if you got the electronics, go on YouTube. They show you how to do all this stuff, and I think it's very, very cool to be able to go back in time and see a lake that they actually built during satellite imagery times and see what they done and how they did it.